seconds. It's well left for the Olski, and he's not missing for the Tian one-on-one with Kelly Roos. Cuts it back, and support for Aberdeen, and it's the youngster boy. It's 0, Aberdeen 4.
It was a tough day today. So many disappointed faces. Everyone haven't got over the result from yesterday yet. It was not fun. It was not a fun day to be in. And obviously we're also tired and it's difficult to sleep. To come down after big disappointments and game like yesterday. I think a lot of players have different ways. Yeah, for me personally, I try to, in the moment, do something different that is not thinking about the game. But it is hard because it will come back when I put my head on the pillow. And now I am gonna relax and get a deep tissue and elbow straight in my hamstring to get some blood flow going so I can play again on Wednesday. It's a short turnaround. That's the good thing about playing all the time. You quickly have to move on and get to the next game, and you can get your anger out quite quickly. So you don't have to wait for too long. It's a quarter past.
Quarter past, we're going to rush you into the room.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Bye-bye. How young do I look now? But yeah, that was a nice float. Get all my thoughts away, just be with my body in the float tank, and then 1 hour of deep tissue, relaxation, massage. Plus I'm full of energy after that. I'm ready to play again now. I forgot about yesterday. All the trauma that was in my body is massaged out. As footballers, we can invest a lot more in ourselves. And that's also why I do this, recovery massage and float tank. It costs money, and you have a mental coach, it costs money. Analysis from a guy that is an expert in it. It's like my job is an investment in being better, so I can probably get the return back on my performance. We are off to maybe the last training session for me in hips. The day before the Motherwell game, I spoke to my agent yesterday. They had some news about my situation. There's a few clubs that wants to just have a conversation. Obviously, I'm running out of contract, so I can speak to anyone. Everything is getting more and more exciting and closer, but I think it will probably still take a while. I think my agent is just preparing me to make a decision, so we'll see what's gonna happen. We're back at the HTC for the last time. Oh, we just got some crazy news. Nick Montgomery is getting sacked. You see, in our group chat, they put this in. That's 9:15 AM this morning. We will release below statement until then. It's strictly private and confidential. Club statement: Hibernian FC can confirm that Nick Montgomery has been relieved of his duties as head coach. In addition, Sergio and Miguel, the assistant coaches, have also left club with immediate effect. We would like to thank Nick, Sergio and Miguel for all their hard work and dedication and wish them all the best for the future. David Gray will take charge of the first team for the remainder of the season. This is crazy, yeah? This is football. But it's weird just to get a message and then, your whole day changes, or a whole, situation of the club and for tomorrow, who's gonna play what. It says also we're gonna have like a team meeting for everything. Oh, it's strange. It's gonna be a strange day. I feel so sorry for managers, and especially Nick. He's such a kind person, and you just wish the best for him. But he obviously traveled for Australia. He was living in Australia and was manager before he came here. And now he's been here for only 9 months, and he have 3 kids, with him and a wife. And they have to change school again and all that. It's hard, man. It's not. Wow. It's tough. You have to find a new job. It just makes you feel bad as a player, because you feel responsible for your manager. So when this happens, it's like I'm a part of his defeat or his failure. But obviously they can't sack all the players, so they're just gonna sack him. In my opinion, it always reflects on the whole squad and all the players, and that's why I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that they sack him. Hey, there he is. Come on, look. 15 seconds, go on again.
Oh no.
Don't be in. Don't be in.
Keep counting. 13, 14.
See you guys.
See ya. Yeah.
See ya. It looks like I'm leaving forever, huh?
Lovely. Thank you, that's it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. What a day. Day in a life. Wow, what a day. What a day in a life. Maybe my last training day was so weird. No manager. We had a meeting with the CEO. They have to move on, they have to move the club on. It was a very strange, you know, mood in everyone. I think it's just, it always takes you by surprise. We lost Scott Parker in Bournemouth after a 9-0 defeat. But it's still a big surprise. It's like, whoa, what are we gonna do now? And you know, it just changes from one split second. A new manager is standing in front of you and everything is just changed. Even today, it was different training and you're just getting on with it. You can't really say much. It's a strange business, this. And we all love it. And it's so cruel. So cruel. It's pretty good I have a session with my mental coach now, actually. It's good timing. There's a lot of thoughts and, you know, frustrations and emotions running through my head. Then I have my business school tonight, Global Football Business Management, where we are going to have 2 sessions around leadership in sports. I find it really interesting, so especially also with what is happening now in the clubs. So that's what we're going to get into the meeting. It starts in 5 minutes, so it's good we are home. Elite Football Brain Accelerator with Mark Bowden, my mental coach.
Emily.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
Hello. Very well, very well. Just got out of the shower, look, yeah?
Me, yeah. I just got home. So that's why we got our manager sacked today.
I didn't realise. So when did the manager get sacked? Just today? Yesterday?
This morning, just before we came in, we were just in the car, just about to enter the training ground, and I got a message that we have something we have to say, and we have sacked the manager, Nick Montgomery, and Dave Gray is gonna take over for the last 2 games of the season. So
like body language is always showing that you're looking for opportunities all around you, and I want you to imagine now an opportunity to receive the ball inside or around the box. Go. Anytime you want to re-engage with the room, you can. Superstar, there we go. Feel good? Feel ready?
I feel like I just played.
Excellent. Yeah, good to go. Thank you
for this season.
Well,
it's been great with ups and downs, but you have kept me not too emotional and not too down, so on the highs and lows. So I'm thankful for that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's just been absolute pleasure. Cheers, Emmy. All
Cheers.
the best, mate.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. I feel ready. Reset. I feel reset.
There you go.
Yeah, so right now I'm just waiting for everyone to come into the business school. We're gonna start soon. I don't know actually what the topic is today, but it's someone called Ed Smith, and he is a teacher in our class today. It's something about leadership in sports, and we're gonna go through that for 2 hours.
Before we start this very short video, tiny bit of background. There'll be very little cricket, I promise, in this talk. I have a cricket background. I was a player. and then I selected the England cricket team. And what you're about to see is the World Cup final in 2019. I'd selected this guy at the very last moment, who's about to bowl the super over to decide the World Cup.
Down the ground, by the barest of margins, by the barest of all margins.
It's been a real pleasure actually to be at Pride Park as well and chat to you football guys. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Really enjoyed it.
Thanks
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Remember, eat organic and you will live 120 years.
Is that a
I'm
problem?
100% sure I'm going to be 100 years old. 100%. I am.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at this footage when I'm 100 years old. And I'm going to call... No, I can't even call you because you're dead. Are you going to be 90?
Yeah. It's light work.
Not with this Pringles and popcorn you eat all the time.
Things crop up. There was a new owner who was Chinese, which was another huge issue for us because he didn't really understand football, to be fair. And so you had an owner that didn't really understand but had a football manager mentality about football. Thought he knew everything because he played football manager and he'd watched some games on TV.
The owner
of course,
played football manager and he wants to buy a club, Chinese owner.
On the manager, and that became a
Football
major
is
focus.
crazy.
Players
If
out
people knew
within 6 weeks.
why and how so many decisions
When we
taken,
say in football, if
people
you for every deal you work
go
on,
crazy.
you really need to go into each situation. And as I did with Villa, had to make a very quick assessment. I also had to remove about 260 staff in a 2-week period. Never a pleasant situation, but again, you've got to make some pretty quick assessments and judgment. So that was the reality of Aston Villa when I first took over.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was very insightful to see the due diligence that they do in Aston Villa, or they did in the Aston Villa with Keith Winnes. He was in charge of all the decision making of the club, recruitment of staff, recruitment of players. He said they didn't have a sport director, but he quite quickly appointed a new sporting director when they had Di Matteo as a manager. And then now he's working in Saudi Arabia and he's going to build the best academy in the world. And he said they have ambitions to win the World Cup in 2034, I think he said. Saudi Arabia, we'll see. Right, get the fuck out here. Green. Score predictions today. We have to change something. So we need to drive another way. I'm driving another way to the game now. And now we have to come up with something we didn't do last game. We did something wrong. You have to come up with a score prediction.
Who are we playing? Motherwell?
Yep.
2-0, there you go.
2-0? Yeah. Some people think we were gonna play Motherwell, but no, that was a better way to come up with that joke.
Yeah.
My last game is emotional, an end of an era, end of a chapter. This chapter we started in the winter, coming here to Scotland to play a lot of games, to show that I'm capable of playing football still. Sunny Easter Road. One last time. We'll have to find a new parking today because last time was not good.
Chance here, Melida can't dig it out. Knocked back for Boyle. Good effort. Oh! Well, that was deflected, I think, and did that hit the outside of the post?
It definitely did.
Cascading behind him, he needs him. Boyle then whips the ball in. It's a good delivery. Mizian's there, brings it down. Claims for handball. Penalty's given.
Yeah.
Mizian Melida up against Liam Kelly to give Hibs the lead. He steps up. Right-footed effort, rolls it into the bottom corner. Hibs lead by a goal to nil. Mizian Melida from the penalty spot. Mizian, he'll get there. Cuts it back. Martin Boyle, it's in. Hibs have a second. Decent delivery.
Yeah, great ball.
Thoughts for Martin Boyle. Cuts it back onto the left foot. Hibs lead by 3 goals to nil. Well, it was the delivery from Lewis Stevenson that caused the problems in the Motherwell penalty box. Chance here. Theo Baer. He scores. Flags up for offside though. Won't count. Chance here. Amos is in the penalty area. Can he finish? He's gone too far. He's going to get it back. Well, Adam Lafondre doesn't stand on any ceremony, but the flag's up on the far side anyway. It won't count. And Paul Hanlon and Lewis Stevenson leaving the field. I think that was a nice little touch there by David Gray just to replace the two of them. We're in stoppage time. The full-time whistle goes. Ian Snedden has seen enough. It finishes here at Easter Road. Hibs 3, Motherwell 0.
Nah, that's good. But yeah, it's been great
been a pleasure.
Working with you guys.
Yeah,
thank you. You too.
See you Sunday.
Yeah, see you. Let's move. That was the last game at Easter Road, and very emotional to see the two legends, leave the club, and so emotional with their kids was, I think, something you always, you never really think about it as a player, but I really felt it today. The emotions also from the kids was crying, and they were crying when they had the speeches in the dressing room afterwards, and you can see how much it means for these two people, but also their family, and some of the players that have been here for a long time, play with them for so many years. The fans are emotional. Lewis Stevenson only played in Hibs his whole career, coming through the academies. But yeah, that was special. When you're a football player, you never think you're gonna stop, and I still have that feeling. I'm like, I'm gonna play forever, but it goes so quickly for anyone. I still feel like I got my debut yesterday. So yeah, a good ending. 3-0, good goodbyes. Fans were happy. I got a gift, 2 gifts from fans. Everything was just emotional and nice today. And then yeah, I have to go home and pack the last bits and get ready for next season. Are you ready for next season? Mm-hmm. Because it's gonna be Emiliano Marcondes 3.0. Always on the business. Always ready for business. The manager called me. Or my old manager now. So we had a little chat about the whole situation, what happened. I wish him good luck, and he wished me good luck, and better things is happening for us in the future. Sexy love, girl, the things you do. Oh baby, baby. Where's my keys? So I'm packing for Denmark and for LA and California, New York. 3 weeks here, the rest of my life here, basically. Yeah, we have to get everything down, all my small bits in the shelves as well. It's going on auction. You can buy it, put your money in. It will go to a good cause. Cancer is not for kids. Ring, ring. Can you hear that? What's that? Hello? Goal of the year? No, I already scored that this season. You can call me again next season. Bye. AG1. AG1 is 75 minerals and vitamins, botanicals, is free from gluten, dairy, corn, egg, peanuts, lactose, sucrose, GMOs, animal bioproducts, herbicides, pesticides, artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, artificial sweeteners. Buy it now! I hope I'll get a sponsorship now for the rest of my life. I need a bigger bag. Done. See you, Scotland. All the best for the rest of the summer. Bye bye.